Okay, Alven raise 75 with king, queen off. Followed by Jin with 6-7 suited.
I feel suited connectors is very inducing for people to call almost any amount pre-flop. Because it's very difficult to fold.
But it's best to call in position. I mean,
yes. But suited connector is the kind where you always feel like it's the kind of hand that can crack anything. If someone, no matter how big they bet pre-flop, even with aces or kings, is the perfect candidate to crack them.
Right.
So it almost doesn't have a cap on how much you can call pre-flop with suited connector. Almost.
For you.
For me, yes. For me, for sure. But I feel like, I was looking at this stream, you realize that suited connectors is being played so aggressive. Wow. Jane, you see?
Money cut. The money cut. Giving Alven the nut straight and give Jin the flush.
And Alven would find it very difficult to not bet here.
Okay. So Alven bets about probably 2+. 2-5.
I think Jin will probably raise to protect a baby flush like his, because he doesn't want a scenario where Alven has a single club that is higher than his, and then he see the fourth club, he also basically see the fourth club stomach pain, tangkap, don't know what to do. So take it down now. I think raising here would be a reasonable play lah. Lose a bit of value, but don't give yourself a tough scenario with a fourth club. Yes.
The Hollywood face. Must remember this. The Hollywood face.
Like that? Just say raise.
Oh, is it raise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly, I would say this is the right play. Some people may think you're losing value, but to me,
how much you raise? Raise to 600.
Yeah, I feel this is okay.
Leaving 400 behind.
I feel this is
So up to this point, Alven is already bought in for 8k.
Oh wow.
Yeah, total of 8k lah. But of course, his stacks will have 4k. So in this situation, I think laying down a 5-card hand strength is so difficult when you are stuck so much.
No, but I've seen Alven make some very good folds and laydowns already.
Yeah.
But you're right, when you're stuck so much,
it will affect your.
You don't really feel like folding anymore.
Yeah, your decision making a bit. Yeah.
But at the same time, we did see him fold when the board, when there's flush on the board and he fold. Even with top pair, he fold.
Because I think now the only thing is Alven don't hold any clubs. So most likely his opponent is having the clubs in the hand.
But it could be one club only.
Yes, could be.
Jin could be doing this with just one club.
Yeah.
So for Alven, it's a tough fold. I can understand where the thought process here is Jin is doing this semi-bluff, and he has a hand that is so strong, he literally lose to a 2-card flush.
Yes.
And 2-card flushes are not easy to hit,
Yeah.
Wow. Seriously, Alven is laying
monster fold. It is like what you said just now. He proves that he's a very good player.
Yes, honestly.
Being stuck so much and laying down a 5-card hand strength and making an optimal decision in this situation, this spot it's definitely not easy.
It's not easy because you think about it, pre-flop it was a $300 pre-flop.
Yes.
And for someone to call $300 pre-flop, you have to put him on a very limited range of hand, which will include ace and face cards.
Right.
So the ace and the face card side, the clubs are already there already. So he wouldn't need to put Jin on the flush.
Right.
Even ace king doesn't dominate him.
So for this hand, we will hear their thoughts on this hand.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Seriously.
I had a king queen off, and then I believe pre-flop I opened, and I had a caller in Jin. I think we were the only 2 player to see the flop.
So when Alven opened during late position, I thought that probably my 6-7 suited could I mean, I can always see the flop first lah.
And based on the texture of the board, I feel that it favor me, the pre-flop aggressor. So I continue with a C bet. I can't remember the bet size, but I had a call from Jin again.
So when the flop came, it was in a premium board with 2 clubs. So he see bet and I just call.
And I think turn came a third club. And I believe with that third club dropping, I think I made a straight because the turn card was a 10 club. So at that point, I made a straight, 1 card straight, but the flush also got there.
And the magical club appeared on the turn. So I did check, and Alven, I think he C bet on the turn about 275 thereabouts. So I was just thinking on how to realize my full equity over there lah. I mean it does complete the straight as well. It's a 1 card straight board on the turn, and I thought that my hand would need a bit of protection against a higher flush draw. So I thought that I would charge him a little bit first, and if it comes clean, then if it calls my re-raise on the turn, then probably I will just go all in on if it comes clean on the river itself. So yeah, so I thought during my re-raise over there I could have potentially get some more additional value for dubs, 2 pairs or a single flush draw.
And then I continued to tank lah. I mean, at that point, it was whether or not he hit his flush. Obviously, I also hit my straight at a point. Of course, with the game flow and the progressive squid running, I had to really consider if Jin was making a play, or he did hit his flush and he didn't slow play, went ahead and re-raised me with the turn. So the decision was whether or not he was bluffing, or he did hit his club and he didn't slow play. And obviously my 1 card straight became a bluff catcher at that point, to be honest. And taking into all the factors, right, I felt that even if I flat call, I can't improve my hand anymore. I have no clubs in my hand, so I had no redraw to a higher or nut flush draw to the river. So it kind of make no sense because I know I also can't take another river bet. And because of that, after thinking for a bit, I decided to fold my straight at that point.
Yep, he folded. So okay, I'm happy with that as well.
And I'm very happy to see Jin open up I think it was a 7 high flush. Yeah, it was a suited connector. So yeah, I can only pat myself on the back. And thanks Jin for showing his card. So that wasn't an easy fold. But I mean, with the context of the progressive squid, and I think Jin was also running pretty well up to that point. Obviously, I think with all these factors, I decided to lay down my hand.